where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells you in the Quran, وَفِي السَّمَاءِ رِزْقُكُمْ وَمَا تُوعَدُونَ. Allah mentioned in the sky is your rizq, not just the rizq. وَمَا تُوعَدُونَ, but also the threat that Allah has warned us all with. Because from the sky will come down rain and water that will then, give life with Allah's permission to the crops, through which produce will come, and our rizq will come, inshallah. So our rizq is in the sky, but also our punishment. Allah destroyed nations from the sky. The people of Nuh were flooded from the sky. The people of Lut will rain down rocks from the sky. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has placed our punishment, potentially our warning, the threat that He's given us, and also our rizq in the sky. But then look at the next ayah. Wallahi, this is powerful. Allah said, فَوَرَبِّ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ إِنَّهُ لَحَقٌّ مِثْلَ مَا أَنَّكُمْ تَنْطِقُونَ. Allah said, the fact that He has placed mine and your rizq in the sky, Allah said, I swear by that. فَوَرَبِّ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Allah says, I swear by who? He swears by Himself. The Lord of the heavens and the earth. So when you take an oath, when you take a qasam, what are you taking the qasam on? What's the oath on? Allah says that is haqq. What is haqq? The fact that your rizq is in the sky. Wallahi, brothers, sisters, does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have to take an oath to convince us? Allah went out of His way, He took an oath by Himself that He will provide. And then He said, the haqq, what kind of haqq is it? مِثْلَ مَا أَنَّكُمْ تَنْتِقُونَ. It is so true, it is so certain that Allah has mine and your rizq in the sky. Allah said, it is as certain as when you speak. When you hear these words coming out of my mouth, is it with certainty that you hear me? Are you going to say, no, I'm not? It's with certainty that you hear me utter, and it's with certainty that you utter back, with the same utterance with the same certainty with which you utter from your mouth. Allah said, with that same certainty, your rizq is in the sky. Yet we still don't believe. And we still go to haram. Imam Hassan al-Basri, rahimahullah, when it came to explain this ayah, he said, may the curse of Allah be upon the person. Which person? The one he came to know. Allah took an oath that He would provide for him, yet he still didn't believe Him. And he still went and did haram. He still went and got his money through haram means. Look, another ayah, Allah said, إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. On the Day of Judgment, Allah explains to us that the earth will start to shake. There will be a violent earthquake. When that happens, وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. The earth will spit out that which was inside of it. What will the earth spit out? The ulama of tafsir explain two things. It will, number one, spit out the graves that are inside of it. The dead bodies, it will spit us out. Be resurrected with the permission of Allah. But it will also spit out the treasures that Allah has placed in the earth. Pay attention. Everyone's worried about human resources, right? The oil is going to run out. The gold, where's the diamond, the coal, the gas? All these human resources that are in the earth. We're worried about them, right? Allah is telling us in the Quran, this stuff will last till the Day of Judgment. This stuff will last till the Day of Judgment. So much so that the world will end. Trillions and maybe billions and trillions of people will come, will live, will exhaust the earth for whatever is inside of it. The world will end. The Day of Judgment will come. Yet there will be still so much left in the earth that Allah will cause the earth to spit it out. Allah has taken care of us like that. Yet we still don't trust Him and believe Him. We still don't trust Him and believe Him. It's very sad. You will have probably heard of the situation of our brothers and our sisters in the east of Somalia and the neighboring regions, and the tragic drought that they're going through due to the lack of water and food and so on and so forth. You have to understand that that lack of food and whatnot is not because there's not enough food on the earth. It's not because there's not enough rizq on the earth. It's because human beings are selfish. They're not grateful to Allah. They don't spread, they don't share. I don't like to quote the kuffar. I hate to do it. But UNICEF did a study. where they worked out how much food is actually on the earth. They said this earth has enough food to feed 2 other earths. On this earth, Allah has placed enough food to provide for everyone, and even 2 other earths. The problem is not a lack of rizq, my brothers and sisters. Allah has never abandoned us with what we need. It's always been there. The problem is with the lack of distribution, because it comes down to our greed. It comes, which is again haram, being overly greedy with money and so on and so forth. But Allah subhanahu, forget UNICEF. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said something better. UNICEF said the world twice round, yeah? Allah said till the day of judgment, you'll be provided for till Yawm al-Qiyamah comes. So brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Ar-Razzaq, and He is the one who provides. And He went through extreme lengths in the Quran to prove to you, to give you confidence that He will provide for you. And I only mentioned to you 3 evidences, yet there are many more.